Good afternoon, welcome to Brands Hatch GP for the Clio Cup round 2 after a fantastic first round with Motorboy absolutely destroying their class, and I'm hoping that this time round, after a fantastic amount of entries with 26 people applying to race today, 15 of the best drivers so far are back. And as you can see on track, everyone doing their qualifying laps. So if we go back from qualifying on the Thursday night, Motorboy 137.824 with Tenerife with a 138.600, Trunch with a 139.012. Nico today unfortunately can't make it, but did a fantastic lap of 139.047. Tartan, new to the series, coming straight away with a 139.051, so look out for him. Johnny Etch with a 139.304. we also got DH with a 139.476. Bass again coming in with a 139.563. Croy and Clyde very close times with Trap and Roadrunner also with 39s. Dan Edge just missing the spot with a 1.245, and literally behind him with minuscules there is Mad Mitch with a 1.40.246. And again, Auxus today can't make it, so we have Speed FM who also put in a cracking time. So we're just going to look on track now with everyone warming up the tyres. As we know, they are ice cold at the start of the water of these laps, and they're just going to get some hot laps in before they really put down the hammer for their qualifier. So we're looking at a bunch here, everyone looking for space at the moment as they come round Westfields and down into Dingledale, which is probably the best corner in British motorsport, well known, and that is one corner they're going to have to deal with, followed by Sterling's here, and then on to the straight into Clark's Curve. Testing track, a 137 is available to them, however it is a very tricky track just to get it right, and as you can see, people are slowing down to make sure they get their good lap in. So we're going to stay with Tenerife here on his flyer as he comes round the Brabham Straight, and here we go, he's off as he comes into Paddock Hill Bend for the first time, down the dip, a bit sideways. He's going to, he's managed to keep that, might have mucked up his lap there, but he's going to keep pushing hard on the brakes into Druids, touch of the curb. As we come into Graham Hill Bend, lovely, just touching the curb there, nice lines, lovely pink livery today as he comes into Surtees. Got a few markers in the way, a few back markers, need to be on their toes here as he's on his flying lap. Great racing, guys, lets him pass as he knows he's on a good one, flashing everyone in his way as he comes into Hawthorns. Lovely car control, clipping the curbs, fantastic stuff, little twitch on the front there, hard on the brakes as he comes into Westfields, down into Dingledale. Still a car in the way, doesn't want to move, hopefully this won't hinder him. Clips the curb, flashing away here, he's still not moving out of the way. And he's slowed him down, oh my word. Disappointment there for Tenerife, absolutely distraught, has to have another go at it after being faulted with his qualifying time. Now we're going to stick with Tartan. Tartan's done a 141.080. That's not bad, not bad at all. He knows he can go faster, he has been getting some good times in, and many, well, they've been practicing for this round, have been doing 138s I've seen. So this is still anybody's race. As we see Tartan on the Cooper Straight now, coming into Surtees. Drops down a few gears. Full power now as we come into Hawthorns. Flat out under the bridge into Hawthorns. We can see Croy just coming around the Hawthorns bend there, and there he is, Tartan. Lovely livery again, clipping the curb. Oh, it's a lovely car control there. Coming into Westfields and down into Dingledale again. It's fantastic stuff, some good driving here. Clipping the curb. Oh, a bit too much curb, might hinder him there. I know he's okay, he's come out okay as he dips in to Sterling's on to Clearways. This is a good lap, no one in the way. This does look like a cracking lap as he comes into Clark's curve for the final time. Let's see what the lap is. Cutting as much track as he can to make sure he gets optimum speed. And it comes out as a 1:41.080, so no movement there for Tartan. Stays 7th. Now there's a lot going on here with Clyde on his lap with a 1:44.549. Right, we're going to stick with Basruco here because he's on a flyer. He has no one in front of him, and he's done a 1:40.218. And he's on a faster lap, it looks like. We're going to stick with him here as he comes through Westfield down into Dingledale with just under 7 minutes to go of qualifying. Lovely turn as he comes into Sterling's. Takes the curb lovely, off the other curb, little bit of grass, but he's still cut the power down. You can see the crowd cheering as he flashes his lights as he comes under the bridge into Clearways and into Clark's curve. Fantastic stuff. It looks good. Oh, the power's still down. The crowd are going mad. Let's see what he gets. Oh, he's got a 1:39.960. That's good enough for 4th. Oh, and he's lovely car control as he puts it in the gravel. And we're going to take a look now at the leader as we oh my word, we look at his time with a 1:37.759. I'm sorry, but we didn't get a chance to look at that as we were too busy concentrating on there. But he's now come out of the pits. He's not happy with a 1:37.7. He's going to go for another, so we'll let him warm up his tyres. 5 minutes to go. Tronch with a 1:38.381. Getting lovely car control. And here comes DH, he's on the 1:39.966. Can he beat it as he comes around now? He's come down another 200ths of a second. It's looking good. Oh, he's in the 1:40s. Tartan struggling with a 1:40. It's really difficult today. Everyone's struggling with these tyres. Would have thought with the hot weather they'll be getting warm quickly. Some lovely car control by Dan there as he just loses the back end but manages to gain control. Lovely stuff. Oh, and again by Clyde. Beautiful car control. And here comes Roadrunner. He's coming under Clearways into the Clark's curve. A little bit of drop of power there as he comes onto the home straight. It still could be better than the 1:41.227. And he does a 1:40.983, gives him 11th spot. Johnny today looks like he's struggling. Not like Johnny, he's usually a confident driver. We've seen him in the GT3 class flying away in his BMW. Speed casually coming around these corners. Newcomer to the championship. And Dark Rider now with a 1:44.297. He has been pushing again when talking to him off camera. He's not happy with this car. He is struggling, but he's enjoying it with all the lads having a good laugh. So we're also going to now take a look at Trap, who's now in 4th spot with a 1:39.63, and this looks like a good lap. He's really powering down. Lovely car control. Little drop of power there, but it looks good. Let's see what he gets now. Still a 1:39.630, but he's now dropped into 6th, so somebody has jumped in front. DH and Dan Edge are now really pushing up the times with 31.1s. The hammer is down. These guys are really pushing it with 3.5 minutes to go before the big race. Let's have a look at Motorboy now. He's on a good lap. He's got markers in the way. Looks like Johnny. As Motorboy comes round, lots of curb. The aggression, you can see it on the car. Another lot of curb again. Totally misses the out curb of Dingledale there as he comes into the dip, into the hard right-hander. Down to Sterling's. Luckily the guy in front has actually got some pace in front of him, and he's still pushing hard, making a bit of slipstream off Johnny here, it looks like. Johnny's not going to move, but this could be to Motorboy's advantage as he sits in his slipstream as he comes over past the final corner of Clark's Curve onto Brabham Straight with... No, it stays the same with a 1:37.759. This guy is going to be hard to beat today. It's going to be all about the start. Now the start today is going to be slightly different than normal, with some issue of getting the car out of the way. So what we're going to do today is the guys are going to be on the start with their brake on until I say go, and the action will start so we can see the start of the race, because we missed the last one and there was quite a lot of action. As you can see, Tronch again putting out another good time. Tennerf now still getting faster. Dan Edge still on that 1:31.18, but he has got Tennerf in front of him as a ghost car there. See if he can catch him on this lap. I think DH is happy after 1 minute 30 seconds left to go, and DH is comfortable with his 5th. I think he's happy with that. Trap pushing out, he's still got this lap to go. Let's hope he can get it down a little bit more with a 1:39.63. Really giving it now. Oh, little twitch on the front there as he clips the curbs. Lots of curb as he comes into Dingledale, lovely through Westfield there, down the dip. Trying to get that perfectly done, and he does. This is looking good. Some traffic in front, but I don't think they're going to worry him too much. A little slightly wide there, but he does clip the curb on the outer edge of Sterling's, under the bridging clearways, onto Clark's Curve for the final time with 42 seconds to go. Tries to take as much speed as he can onto the last corner and sticks with a 1:39.63. 7th position. From there it's going to be a bit of a struggle, but Tartan again also 6th, DH 5th, Dan Edge with a cracking time of 1:39.187, and then we're into the 38s for Tennerf, Tronch, and Tronch has broke down. This could be dramatic with 5 seconds to go. Let's see if he gets out for the start. And as we see the results for the qualifying, Motorboy, Tronch, Tennerf, Dan, DH, Tartan, Trap, Bass, Croy, Johnny, Clyde, Roadrunner, Dark, Speed for the start of the race. So as we can see, the lads are already, fans are absolutely going mad. The Lollipop Girls have disappeared. And we're just waiting for everyone now to be ready for the start. As we said, this is a bit different this time round. We are waiting for the green light to go. 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off. Here we go with Motorboy with a good start, but it looks like Tronch might get the inside line. Tennerf is watching on eagerly as they come into the first corner. We're going to stick with Motorboy as we come into the corner now, and He's managed to get round there, trying to stay defensive, but it wasn't enough. He's gone wide with Tenerf now taking second. Let's see what happens here. He's taken second. We're going to go and have a look back at the queue here with Basruko there. Just sticking it down the inside of Trap, as you can see. Oh, Trap nailing it into the corner. There he goes. Oh, Dan's gone wide. He's taken some places away now. With Basruko staying 6th here, we're going to stick with him. Fantastic start. Oh, and who's that down the side of him? Oh, there's some incidents here. There's so many incidents. Oh, there's 4-car crash. Oh, this managed to stick on the tarmac. I don't know how they managed to do that. All of them together sorted it out. Fantastic racing by the lads. With Trap managing to worm his way back into 6th there. With DH just behind. Oh, and Johnny's taking him. Johnny has taken him out. Oh, and he's going to cross the track. Oh, my goodness. Cracking stuff. Everybody manages to get through. Johnny took the side of DH, pitched him sideways. Across the track he went, and everyone managed to miss him. God knows how, but they did. Fantastic driving, everybody. And Tronch now is in 7th after a fantastic start. Really been pushed back here. Croy taking this lot, and Croy has done it. Croy, and so we were waiting for pits, and we didn't know when. Oh my God, they've all come in too quick. Unbelievable. As you can see, Croy and Johnny, after their bad starts, they've had no choice, but they've had to come in. No choice at all. They've come in together. With Clyde also making that bank of going into pits early, so this might benefit them if they can get some hot laps in, but DH is now having to push back on Dark Rider and Speed. With Dan Edge now and Trap and Tronch all together. And Tronch is really pushing down the outside of Trap as they come round. Oh no, they both hit each other. It's done the super glue, as we call it in the motorsport. And it's pushed him off onto the gravel, and they're both together. They've all sorted it out, but they're still side by side even after that. And Trap is on the outside. Tronch is still on the inside. He's got to let him through. Surely he's got the line. He's going to take a gamble. Side by side, both of them. They're still side by side as they come round Hawthorns in. Oh, he's managed to save it. He saved it again. Fantastic driving by Trap. But he's lost 2 spaces, and DH has gone wide. DH has got no. He's still on the track, but Trap has managed to dive on the inside of him, and he's taking it down. He's taking him down, Dingle down. No, he hasn't. He's stayed in the inside of him. DH has now got it back. Oh, it's fantastic racing, these two. We were thinking that there wasn't going to be any battles between Trap and anybody because Nico's not here, and that was a fantastic battle they had at the Silverstone National. But he's now found a friend. DH is having some. With Trap 9th, might have to make a gamble here. Someone with this, with these pit windows now open, with Basruko really pushing on Tartan here again. After we saw the GT race earlier today, those two were having it. Pete Tong, and here we go. Tenerife 2nd. He's staying with Motorboy, which is amazing. I cannot believe this. Motorboy's now doing 139s. Tenerife is now doing 139s also, but Tenerife has got a good run on him. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get him down Sterling's? Surtees, sorry, Surtees. No, he's not. He's going to take the slipstream as they come into Hawthorns. Side by side, he's now got the run on Motorboy. This is absolutely shocking. We knew he was fast, but we didn't know he was this fast. As he comes into Hawthorns, down the inside of Motorboy. Fantastic stuff. Motorboy's got a good run on him though. He's actually taken some curb onto Westfields. Tenerife has had to go defensive into Dingledale. Fantastic stuff as he's gone to the inside. Is Tenerife going to give him some room? Oh, this is going to be exciting stuff as they both come in. Oh, and he's taken him out. He's pushed him wide. Tartan is now taking the lead. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. Oh, Basruko down the inside of both of them. Unbelievable stuff. The top 4 are all together. Now, is anyone going to bank on this pits while there's 4th here? Roadrunner has gone off the track. Unbelievable, the top 4 together as we see DH in 6th, Trap 7th, Dark 8th, Speed Trunch and Roadrunner. Roadrunner has gone backwards. We don't understand why. I don't know what's happened, but I think he's going to have to pit. He has pit. Trunch has also gone in, I think. No, the top four stayed together, and Dan is absolutely flying behind him. He's seen these guys having a fight, and he's trying to get in the mix here. Tartan's still holding on with that first place as he comes into Surtees now. Coming up to Hawthorns. Fantastic racing, these four. Oh my word, and here comes Motorboy. He's trying again. Trunch is now trying to get down the inside. Basruco's got slow. It's now nearly 3 abreast as they come into Hawthorns Spend now. But no, he's managed to hold off Basruco second with Tenerf. And Motorboy's now dropping into 4th. This is horrific for Motorboy. You know, all the cards are on him. You would have bet your mortgage on this man winning, but it's all happening now. Tenerf is now taken 3rd position. What a fantastic Clio battle this is, with still 12 laps remaining. Tartan taking that defensive line again as he comes onto clearways with Basruco second, and Tenerf is trying again. He's gone on the outside. He's got it in the slipstream onto Clark's curve. Is anyone taking this pits? No. Everyone is still out. All top 4 are staying together. They are not letting up, but this is helping Dan Edge, who is in 5th, as they battle away with each other. And again, Basruco down the inside of Tartan. No, he hasn't. He stayed back. And Tenerf has now got the inside of Basruco. Has he got the pressure? Has he taken it up? Oh, they touched! They touched! Oh, they touched! They touched as they got into the hairpin, and Motorboy has taken both of them. Unbelievable stuff. They're coming down to Graham Hill Bend. There is still 11 laps to go and still no pits from these 4. Fantastic stuff, and Dan Edge is thinking, hold on a second, I'm in with a chance here. Tartan here still in front miraculously, just staying out the way as much as he can, defensive when he can, but also Motorboy is really pushing. I'm just seeing if the lights are on. No lights are on from these boys. They're being quite comfortable. I was expecting lights and aggression, but no, not today. Fantastic liveries on all 4 of these cars. Oh, Motorboy really pushing it. Basruco flashing the lights at Tenerf saying, come on, push, 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 he's saying, let's get these guys. Basruco has taken down the inside of Tenerf as they come into Dingledale. Is he going to let him through? Fantastic racing, bit too much curb there from Basruco. We're going to stick to these guys. Oh, and it's still 1st and 2nd. Still no pits from these guys. Dan Edge is still there in 5th. I will be going back to the other guys as we just see what's happening here, as all of them again still carrying on round. Dan Edge on Brabham. DH is 6th. Trap has now dived into the pits, which I think is a fantastic idea with all these. He's hit the tyre wall. He's really pushing as he comes into the pits. With these guys all at the moment battling, he is still in with a chance. A 1:38.893. Dark Rider now comes into the pits, and Croy 11th. Johnny very quiet out there, these two. Fantastic racing here with Speed and Clyde onto Clark's. Is there going to be any room? Fantastic stuff, these guys. It's still side by side as they're coming up to Brabham Straight. With Dark Rider now coming out of the pits. Are they going to get out in front of him? This is going to be interesting. Dark is 11th. And with Speed in 12th and Clyde behind. And I've just heard from the guys that Motorboy has now taken the lead with Tartan 2nd, Basruco 3rd, Dan Edge is 4th, Tenerf is 5th. Massive change here, so I don't know what's happened in the last couple of seconds. Cameraman wasn't watching as they were checking out the other racing going on further down the lines. And here we go, Johnny. We see, have a look at Johnny and Croy. With Trap now gone into the pits and still in 8th, but he has got clear air. So we'll see how he gets on now. Trunch again on his own. With DH in 6th, Tenerf in 5th, Dan Edge in fourth. Still pushing. He's now really flying now. He's now dropped a second off his time of a 1:39.5. He is really pushing hard, really taking these corners. You can see that Tenerf is catching, but he's not having none of it. Basruko in third. Tartan second. Motorboy first. Now, who is going to be the first out of this pack to actually come into the pits? Incredible stuff here, and Danage is still there. The top 5 in the same shot. Incredible stuff as they come round Surtees now onto Graham Hill Bend. Flat out under the bridge. 1, 2, 3 all together still. Can't be no more than a second between these three. Motorboy really pushing the boat right now with 1:38.86. He's now realised I've really got to put my head down because these guys are on my case. Lovely bit of curb coming into Dingledale. With Tartan on a 1:32 flat now. Taking some curb. Basruko really pushing himself also with a 39 flat. Dan in the background, he's also on 39s. Tenerf on 39s, DH on 39s, and Tronch has done a 38.5, so we'll keep an eye on this guy. He's really starting to push now, with Trap also doing 39s. With Basruko sitting behind, Tartan on the home straight, and Brabham's coming into Paddock Hill, and he's down the inside of him. Is he going to give him any room? No, he's gone defensive. He's shut the door on Basruko. Fantastic stuff by Tartan. He's still managing to hold him off, but he's gone down the inside. Tartan's gone defensive. Oh, and they've touched again, and Basruko's pushed him wide. Oh, he's hit the time while he's on the gravel. My word. They should be helping each other, but no, they were determined to get that second position, and it's cost him dearly. Absolute destruction. No brakes for Basruko. Surely he's going to pit now with 8 laps remaining. It's given the breathing space that Tartan needed, and now hopefully he can push harder and harder as Motorboy now does a 1:38 flat. Fantastic driving by Motorboy. He really needs to make this gap up and get out before the back markers arrive. With Tartan in second, Basruko third, Danage fourth, Tenerf fifth, DH sixth, and Tronch is flying. Tronch is really closing up on these guys. He's just come out of nowhere after a really good start, then all of a sudden losing his places. He's now back in seventh, and he's pushing really hard with clear air. Trap with his lights on coming through Hawthorns now, with Johnny just behind him and Croy in 10th. We're going to have a look at Dark Rider, Speed and Roadrunner have been all together pretty much the whole race with Clyde there. Roadrunner, Speed and Dark. These four really having a cracking battle at the back here. As we look at Croy and Johnny. Trap now coming round onto Sterling's there. And here we go. We've seen some footage now as we see Tartan has gone in. Tartan's gone into the pits. Now let's see what happens here. He's come out of the pits, and here comes Trap. He's really putting the foot down, but Tartan has come out and he's on Beckett's, and we can just see Tartan Trap coming into Paddock Hill Bend now. So he's still got a lot to do, but he is pushing hard. You can see that car moving around, twitching everywhere, clipping the curbs. He's really pushing that thing as hard as he can. You can just see Tartan in view on this camera angle. Will you see him in view as he comes around? No, we can't quite see Trap in angle from Tartan's view here. So we're going to take a look at Tronch. Again, still doing 38s. And DH in 5th. Oh, lovely bit of curb, lifting the wheel as he comes around the corner there. And Danage is all over the back of Tenerf. Now here, this is interesting. He's all over the back of him. You see what he can do. None of the front guys still, apart from Tartan, has gone in. Basruko now. Motorboy still going. I can't believe it. He's just trying to push that a little bit more. I think he's a bit worried about Tartan. Basruko still pushing hard. Tenerf still pushing hard, and Dan has gone in. Dan has gone in, and so has DH. Oh, they both hit the wall. It seems to be an absolute nightmare of a pit. He managed to get there just in front of the pit crew there. They must have had a shock when they saw him coming in. And there we go. And Dan Edge, oh my god, Dan Edge's pit crew didn't let him out in time and he's lost his spot. Absolutely shocking stuff as they come on to Paddock Hill Bend. And I've just seen Trap now in 8th. Now this is going to be interesting because they've just come out on cold tyres with Trap in 8th. Doing a 1:39.4. He's coming around the bend now as we see Dan Edge and DH into Druids. So he's not far behind. He can push. He can still get that 6th position. Tartan in 5th. They're all together now. So DH in all of that has benefited, but also Trap has managed to keep himself in the game here. Now Tronch still on a 1:38, and Tenerf has now done a 1:38.6 with Basruko on a 1:38.8. And Motorboy still ahead with a 1:37.768. Absolutely flying here again. He did the same here at Silverstone National, where he absolutely destroyed the field after some incidents all over the track. But calm and collective again, as we can see. Motorboy going around Brabham. And as we wait for the pit stop to finish, with 5 laps remaining, with Tenerf going in. Tenerf has gone into the pits. He's taken a gamble here, and Tronch has gone on. Tronch has gone on, and he's now into 3rd position. And we're going to see where Tenerf comes as we see Tartan on Clark's curve. Now, this will be interesting because Tenerf is now coming out. We're going to see if he gets out in front of Tartan, and it's a no. Tartan goes past. Now is DH. Oh, Tenerf has hit the barriers coming out, and DH is side by side of him as they come around Paddock Hill Bend. Fantastic stuff from cold tyres. Is Tenerf going to hold him off? Oh, Dan Edge is having some of it as well as he comes down the inside of Tenerf. Tenerf is being absolutely aggressive. There's the contact. Oh, there's contact. Fantastic stuff. DH has managed to get that spot. Dan Edge has also got Tenerf's spot. So Tenerf is now dropped to 7th. Absolutely incredible stuff. With DH now in 5th, absolutely paid off for him, these pit stops. Fantastic stuff. And Tenerf is now rubbing the back end of Dan Edge here. As we go live on his bumper cam, you can see that Tenerf is all over the back of Dan Edge. He's not letting through at all as he takes a lot of curve there. Sitting behind Dan Edge. Oh, now we can see there's an accident. Trap has now dropped into 10th spot. Oh my days, what has happened today for poor Trap? A fantastic 2nd position in the national race at Silverstone. Hasn't paid off today at Brands. And you can see that Tenerf is still really pushing hard on Dan. Still trying to get past. Some fantastic racing. He's gone down the inside. Dan made a mistake with Tenerf now taking that 6th position. This is fantastic for DH as they come into Paddock Hill Bend. Fantastic stuff with 4 laps to go. Oh, some fantastic racing by these guys. Absolutely fantastic. There's hardly any damage on the front of these. With Trap and... oh, what's happened here? Tenerf still pushing on DH. DH is not going to let him pass. Tartan is having a bit of a go now, trying to get into these 38s. Tronch is still on these 38.5. Batsruka on a 38.8. And Motorboy is still flying away with this, a 1:37.5. Now, with 4 laps to go, is he going to pit? This is going to be quite interesting. He must pit surely now. He's got a good gap. Oh, Batsruka's hit the wall and he's spun. Oh my days! Not what he wanted, as he sees Tronch coming onto Sterling's now. And he's right behind him. What's happened here? Pasruko was pushing hard and Tronch is side by side with him. Can he take him? Basruko's gone defensive, knowing that Clark's curve is here, and they're side by side. Oh, they merged to each other. Basruko has to pit. He has no choice. He had to pit. Now Tronch has taken second. Basruko. Oh, Motorboy's come out. Motorboy's come out, and he's still out in front of Tronch here as they come round Paddock Hill Bend. Now, is Tronch going to try and push hard and try and get past him with 3 laps to go and still no pit? Tartan is third, and Basruko is now fourth, and he's losing spaces after that incident. DH has now gone past, Ten Earth has gone past, Dan Edge has gone past. Oh my days, it's absolutely incredible. That spin has cost him dearly. You would never know, and Ten Earth has gone down the inside. Oh, it's taking too much curve, and DH, as he saved it, yes, DH has still got in front. Oh my god, this is fantastic stuff as they come into Graham Hill Bend here. You have DH, Ten Earth, and Dan Edge all together. Fantastic stuff. No more than half a second between them. Absolutely incredible. As you can see, DH taking that inside line. Ten Earth still on his bumper. We're going to go in car with Ten Earth. As you can see, there's hardly anything between them. You can even read the writing on the back of DH's car. It's fantastic stuff. He's trying to stay defensive, but he has to take the racing line. Hard on the brakes. Dan Edge is watching this. Sideways goes Ten Earth as they come into Westfields here. All of them taking some curve. Oh, Dan Edge goes a little bit wide. He's trying to push hard, but he just can't get enough on Dingledale here as they clip the curb again. Oh, it's fantastic stuff. On the grass goes DH. Lost a bit of speed there. Oh, and here goes Ten Earth now. Fantastic stuff. Onto clearways under the bridge into Clark's. Again, with 2 laps to go. Fantastic stuff. Tartan second now. With Motorboy surely going to win this one. With Tartan second, DH, and there goes Tronch. Tronch has now gone into the pits. Oh my word. With that pit stop, it's dropped him right back into 7th. Unbelievable stuff. And Basruko is making a move down the inside of Dan. He's got him. He's got him down the inside at Druids. Fantastic stuff. Dan's not having none of it, but I'm sure the tyres are getting a bit hot now. They'll be skidding all over the place. And sideways goes Basruko. Loads of smoke coming off the rear end here. And Dan Edge has gone down the inside of him. Fantastic stuff. We want to look at the leader, but it's impossible with all this action happening. Basruko down the inside again as they're coming up to... Oh dear, I've lost where I am. Hawthorne, sorry. Here we go again as they come into Hawthorne's. Ten Earth and DH neck and neck with Basruko. And Dan Tronch is in 7th. He's still on the back of this group. He's still got a chance of 5th, but Basruko is having none of it. He's trying to pull away from Dan, but Dan is stuck to him like glue. With DH now losing the back of Ten Earth in 3rd. Tartan on his lonesome in 2nd. It looks like it's pretty much there. With Motorboy absolutely flying away with this again. I wasn't expecting this after I saw Ten Earth at the start of the race. Right up to the back end of Motorboy. 4 for the lead. And it just goes to show just those few mistakes have cost dearly. As we see Motorboy coming up to Druids, we will come back to the leader as we know. Pretty sure now, unless there's a mechanical failure or he touches the grass and spins out, I can't see it happening. And Tartan's still pushing hard for that 1st position. But Ten Earth for the 3rd spot, and DH is pushing. He wants that 3rd spot, but Ten Earth again looking calm as you like. Basruko has now got that 5th position sewn up at the moment and is still pushing against DH with... Oh, who was there in the background? Tronch went sideways into Graham Hill Bend. Shocking stuff. That's him out of this 5th spot. With Dan Edge really pushing the back end of Basruko. He's really not letting this go. Fantastic stuff. We want to go to the leader, but we physically can't here at the moment. With these cars so close, it looks like Ten Earth is going to take that 3rd, but we're going to stay with him. DH is now pulling away slightly from Basruko, and Dan Edge is really putting the hammer down. He wants this 5th spot here, as they come into Dingle. Oh, it's taken so much curb. My God, how has he saved that? Into Dingledale, clipping the curb. He's pushed it really hard. These guys have been fantastic today. As we take a look at Motorboy on Clark's curve for the final time. Hopefully we'll get a flash of the lights as he sees the flags waving and the crowd cheering. And there it is. Round 2 at Brands Hatch goes to Motorboy with Tartan second. Fantastic stuff, lads. Tenerife and DH with Basruko and Dan Edge all coming through on the same straight, with no more than a second between them all. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely brilliant drive by these guys. Dan Edge there in 6th, really unlucky. Tronch with that absolute incredible slot sideways down Graham Hill Bend, managed to save, and Johnny just tried to do a bit of a sideways action as he comes in to Brabham. Roadrunner there in 9th, fantastic stuff. He was flying and something happened. Croy coming in with a 140.32, fantastic stuff from Trap with nothing left of his car. My God. I don't know where he's been, but it obviously wasn't at Brands Hatch. Dark Rider in 12th with Speed and Clyde. And there we have it, Motorboy, Tartan, Tenerife, Basruko, DH, Dan Edge, Tronch, Johnny, Roadrunner and Croy finishing the top spots and points, with a bonus point to Motorboy with his 1:37.7. Fantastic stuff, guys, and we'll see you again for the next round at Donington Park.